Salut YouTube, c'est toujours moi. Ça va? On continue South of the Circle. Voilà. Il y a encore 2 heures. Ouais, alors c'est ce qu'il y avait écrit dans How Long to Beat. Donc, il reste entre 1h30 et 2 heures, quoi. Pardon. Que ça, plus vite, bah t'as qu'à ramer toi-même, hein. M'a saoulé.
Doing my best.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. And try and keep your weight in the middle, too. You don't want to tip us in. What a wonderful start to the holiday that would be.
Do you want to help?
No, this is a test of your listening, son, and trying to work things out for yourself. How would you learn if I did everything for you, eh?
I didn't mean do it all, just take an oar maybe.
Well, say I did, and you could only work one oar, then where would we be? We'd be going round in circles.
Pas terrible de tourner en rond.
Strong current coming up. It's a good test, son. Now remember what I taught you.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il m'a appris? Bah, je sais pas moi ce que tu m'as appris, je sais pas trop. Droit, bras fort.
I said strong. No, 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 no!
Trying.
That side, harder on the port side.
Help!
Jesus, Pete, that one!
Oh là là. Eh, j'y suis presque, hein, quand même.
Oh, come on, give it here! Give it here! Go, you get back there, I'll do it.
Franchement, son père, il casse les couilles, par contre.
I knew you weren't made for this.
Oui, bah, gna gna gna, voilà, hein.
Maybe you're right.
Pas trop gentil.
Come on. Prove you can go the rest of the way. Current's not as strong now. Here you go.
Allez, ça va aller, ça va aller.
I have done my best, Pete. Whatever you do in life, you can't expect anyone to do things for you. My experience. I won't always be here to help.
C'est vrai. Ça, c'est vrai.
There'll come a time when you've got to prove you can do something by yourself.
Oh, ça y est, on arrive, regardez. Let's go. Oh non, Clara.
Ahoy! Good row, Captain Hamilton.
Oh, get me away from this thing.
C'est sûr qu'il part un peu la boule, hein.
It looks calm out there, but it's rougher than you think.
Oh, it does look nice and calm, you're right.
It's the current. Can't you see it?
It's very nasty ripples. It's practically a storm surge.
Je crois qu'elle se fout de ma gueule.
I think if the wind had been in another direction...
Oh, come here. Don't you know me at all by now? Come on, let's walk.
All right. Thank you.
Well, I've got used to being this relaxed. What's it going to be like getting back to college, having to smarten ourselves up?
J'avoue être présentable, quelle idée de merde.
I really like you like this, it's nice. Remember when we met on that train and you were so self-conscious about that suit?
Oh, I remember. Seems silly now, eh?
CRS, ça va ou quoi?
You were wearing that lovely sweater you got on now, weren't you?
Je crois qu'on vous aura installé des rampes à cet escalier de mort. Let's go!
Recently, it's a new color for me.
You sure about that?
Positive. Ah, strange. So, do you want the good news?
Évidemment, on veut les bonnes nouvelles.
Absolutely.
While you're out, I checked with the hotel and they said we could stay another night. And I thought, why not? Extend this holiday as long as we can. Extend the celebration.
Allez, la extend the party.
You know, the summer of work. fact that it's practically all done now, and perhaps we could celebrate us too.
Je suis d'accord.
Us. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Mr. Absolutely Hamilton.
Oh, stop it. I don't say it like that.
You do, and that's fine.
Ready to go home soon?
Not in the slightest. Oh, so pretty. Oh, look at these houses. Oh, if I had found someone I could row with, perhaps I could be living here.
Hey, I can row.
Well, that's good, because I think I might be in love.
Oh? Me too.
Oh, those two
Oh,
houses
trop
up on the
mignon.
cliff, look.
Ils sont trop mignons.
Oh, which one should we have, the red or the blue?
It's tricky. Why not both?
Ah, allez, on achète
Go on,
les deux.
pick one.
La bleue. Moi, je suis très team bleu. J'adore le bleu.
Okay, blue.
My choice exactly.
Oh, almost like I knew what you were going to
Ah,
say.
du coup, on a choisi la maison bleue. Si ça se trouve, à la fin, on va se retrouver dans la maison bleue avec elle et tout.
Maybe
Genre vraiment,
more
quoi.
than me one day.
Family.
Well, like I said, one day.
Ils sont trop mignons.
What about your work? Wouldn't you want to finish that first?
I'll finish work before I settle down, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I love my work. You know I do. I'm not going to finish it. I'm going to keep going as long as I can. I don't see why it has to be one or the other. Would you give up work to have children?
Elle a raison.
I would. I really would.
No, well, I think the thing is, I wouldn't expect a man to give it all up. Not if he really loved his work. So why does the rest of the world think that we should give it all up? I keep
Ça, c'est
thinking
vrai.
about all these bright young women I'm teaching, and I'm scared. I'm scared that despite all they've achieved, despite the fact that they're walking out into the world with a degree from Cambridge, the first thing they'll be asked is, how fast can you type?
You're probably right. It's a real waste of talent.
It really is a waste, you're right. Even the jobs they get, they're not expected to keep once they've had children. All it needs is people to stand up to it.
No, you're right. I think women have every right to state their claim.
Not a woman this time. Women have been making a stand, throwing themselves under horses since the suffragettes. We need men to start fighting for it.
You can count on me.
Ah, mais nous, on va faire des manifs.
Won't become part of all that. It's not easy, you know. A lot of people are still living in the dark ages about all this. Your professor, for
Ah, ça,
one.
c'est si vrai.
I think you're probably right there.
He doesn't know about any of this, does he?
This work?
Exactly. The work we've done. You will tell him, won't you?
Of course I will. I'll go straight to his office as soon as we're back.
You promised me that.
Promis.
Promise you that.
Good.
Et du coup, faut que j'en parle au professeur parce que sinon, je vais me faire taper la gueule.
This is good, isn't it?
It is.
Trop hâte de voir le moment où on va se retrouver dans la maison là avec un gosse et tout, ça va être trop bien. Ouais, je dis un gosse, sinon un chien ça me va, hein, je suis pas difficile. Hein. On est arrivé au bateau sain et sauf, j'en reviens pas. Après, qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans ce bateau, alors là? Mystère. Pourquoi c'est une porte comme ça, le bateau? Qu'est-ce que... Ah. Ah bah voilà, bah c'est le moment où qui va barder. J'ai dit barder, carrément.
I have to say, I'm delighted.
You read the final draft?
Of course, all the salient points. I must say it's very impressive.
You think so? Thank you.
Not at all, it's your work. I think the direction you took it gave it something of real value. Well, as I say, quite apart from the climate.
Salut Toudou, ça va ou quoi?
the method you developed to track radiation, I can see it having far-reaching implications, and not just in your own field. It's marvelous.
I'm glad you think so.
First-rate piece of work, Peter. First-rate. This other name on here.
Bah ça va, merci.
Dr. Clara McKirrick. I presume we can drop that.
Comment ça, il veut le retirer? Non?
Clara was responsible for half the work, Professor.
Non? Jamais tu retires le nom de Clara.
Well, I understand you probably had some.
Nous avons tous des secrétaires, j'ai envie de tout cramer.
We just don't usually put the name.
Non, 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 laisse son nom. J'en ai rien à foutre.
Clara did more than a little research.
Toi, je vais tant papa où t'es.
Oh, well, I see. Tell me, have you seen your friend Joseph recently, Samuel?
Non, pourquoi? Salut Polo, comment vas-tu?
Doing so well.
Oui, si, si, je les ai vus, oui, je les ai vus au bar. Je suis bête.
I would dearly love to see the same for you, Peter. And more for you, in fact.
Oh, thank you.
It would be so well deserved after all these years. Especially after.
Mais là, il est en train de me sucer pour que j'enlève le nom de Clara. Hein.
First in his family to make it to university, you know what I'm saying.
Comment il va, Polo?
It's been really wonderful to give you this opportunity. I would just hate you to throw it away by misattributing your own hard work.
Non, 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 non.
For whatever reasons.
Laisse-moi alors qu'il n'y a pas de souci. T'en fais pas.
I appreciate your concern.
Des bisous, Doudou, merci d'être passé dans tous les cas. Bisous.
Work on this too.
Merci pour ton lurk.
Well, as I say, it really is very good. And
J'en ai rien à foutre de ce que tu me dis. On la laisse là, Clara. Hein.
You've given it to someone else already.
Et ça va, je te remercie.
A few who I thought might be interested. I thought you'd be pleased. In fact, I think you might want to prepare yourself for being the center of attention for a little while. I'm sure you would be able to cope, but I think it's perhaps not quite the sort of thing you'd like to foist on a young woman's shoulders.
I see. And okay to foist upon a man's, of course.
Quite. And I've no
Mais quel
doubt
connard.
you'd be up to the challenge yourself. With this name on here, there is a good
Eh ben, j'en ai
chance
rien à
it
foutre.
is a problem.
On va le laisser, ce nom.
I'm sure I could handle them.
This isn't all about you, I'm afraid. There could be problems for everyone. Clara was close with Molly Shanahan, wasn't she? The one suspected of being a communist
C'est pas grave.
spy.
I'm afraid I don't know.
Well, it's true. How close they were is the real question. Clara joined Molly on that anti-British protest march, I hear.
It was anti-nuclear defense, not anti-British. I believe.
Well, you know my thoughts on that. They can be one and the same thing. A lot of people, very important people, believe you are either with
Fine.
this country or against it. Some of the benefactors of this college, for example. My father used to call this university one of the greatest contributions Britain has made to the world. I would agree with that. Wouldn't you?
One of the greatest. Really? Well, it does some great work.
It does. I'd hate to be the one to undermine it. The affair with this Cambridge for business.
Mais si tu veux pas de mon trait, j'en ai rien à foutre. Je le garde pour moi.
We can't change the past, Peter. But we can learn from it. Before we fool ourselves into remembering it too.
J'en ai rien à
proudly.
foutre.
And with this name on here, and the association.
Non, je vois pas ce que tu veux dire, non. Je vois pas où tu veux en venir.
You see what I'm saying?
I see. But I really think her name should stay.
Good God, Peter, I am trying to make you understand.
J'en ai rien à foutre.
This is precisely the way the rot sets in. It's the slow knife. Members of this university were recruited to spy for the Soviet Union 10 years ago. Now, members of this university are demanding we lay down our weapons. The only defense we have against the very same foreign power. What happens in 10 years' time? And what happens to the integrity of this college in 10 years? if you share your work on a whim with a girl you've taken a fancy
Sur un
to?
coup de
And what
tête.
happens 10 years after that?
Mais gros con. J'en ai rien à foutre. Alors là. Vas-y, énerve-toi encore, hein.
Cannot survive by making oneself vulnerable. That is why this university is still here. That is why I am still here. I hope you understand how much I care about your success.
Oui, oui, bien sûr. Bien sûr, bien sûr.
It's so common for work to fade into obscurity after it's published. It would be a shame if yours were denied my full-throated support.
Ok, mais non, merci. Voilà, c'est ça. Oh oui, mais non, en fait.
Spent years working on this.
I cannot make your decision.
Je m'en fous, je laisse le nom. Je laisse son putain de nom. Ok?
By all means, publish with Clara as a
Eh ben, je prends le
co-author if
risque.
you're feeling generous, but
J'en ai rien à foutre.
if you do, you'll have to take your chances. It would be difficult for me to bring to bear any influence I have.
Ah, ma décision, elle est prise. Hein. Tu auras beau dire n'importe quoi, j'en ai rien à secouer.
Illustration. I have an address in Whitehall to give you.
Thank you.
Afraid I can't tell you much more now, but he's a good man. Cambridge man. And you may find there's one more reason to leave Clara out of things.
Il y a
I'm sure
aucune
things
raison de la
will
mettre à
become
l'écart.
clear soon.
I think you've made things very clear.
Well, let me know what you decide.
Bah voilà, j'ai pris ma décision. C'est bon,
There's
hein,
not any time.
moi je peux te la dire tout de suite, ma décision. Hein. Genre maintenant, tu vois. Je crois que je suis en train de... Ok. Ça va. C'est très fort. Un avion.
Hey!
Smoke. Someone's there.
Et je te jure, le mec il veut qu'on enlève le nom de Sarah parce que bah, c'est une meuf quoi. Bah non. Bah non en fait. Avance. J'arrive pas à avancer? Ah. Ah, c'est les Danois. C'est ça, hein? Enfin, j'ai oublié. Non, le bateau. Non, le bateau, le bateau.
Hey! Over here! Come back! Hey!
Je vais te crever. Oula, oula. 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 Pourquoi il est pas resté dans le bateau? Je sais rien, moi. Attends, j'arrive pas à avancer. Non, quoi? Non. C'est pas moi. Je le jure. En même temps, il doit être crevé de fou. Tu m'étonnes, il a pas de... Tu vois? Réveil. J'ai eu un succès. J'adore le succès. Autre chose pour accrocher avec des moufles. Oui, bah, c'est bon. Pardon. Je suppose qu'il n'y a personne. Ah! Ah, on va lui donner notre... On va pas lui donner notre décision finale, voilà. J'avais plus le mot. Ah. C'est quoi l'autre? Ah, c'est bon, du coup, c'est bon. La décision, c'est bien Clara. C'est avec le nom et tout, donc c'est bon. Je suis très heureuse de ça. Très heureuse de ça. Ah, vous voyez, en morse. Secret. J. Schwartz, cartographie américaine de l'Antarctique, pardon. Assigné à la base norvégienne à SOS. Glissement de terrain a détruit l'habitation principale utilisée. Compétences médicales pour aider Norvégiens. Un blessé de mort. Possible activité soviétique. Ancien navire derrière la montagne inutilisable, abandonné. Envoyer navire, aide nécessaire. Ok, sympa. Je peux pas prendre la canne là? Bah non, ça sert à rien, la béquille. Je suis un peu bête, ça sert à rien. Je peux pas sortir? Ah voilà. Mais bizarre ce qui se passe ici. Vous trouvez pas?
Dr. Hamilton.
Ah.
Peter, how do you do? So good to meet you.
How do you do?
Excuse me, I won't be a moment. Still 3 o'clock, yes? Oh, no need to reschedule. This won't take long. Should be very quick.
Voyons voir.
Right then, please do take a seat. Delighted you could make it to London. I do hope you get the time to enjoy it a little too, considering how busy you've been recently.
Thank you. I'll try to.
Good, do. Anyway, I imagine you're wondering why we asked you here.
Bah ouais, du coup.
Well, it can't have surprised you that your field of study has been of increasing interest to us, especially since the war.
Oh, you're interested in climatology?
Oh, of course. The paper is going very well here.
Well, it is now, thank you.
Oh, yes, your professor, John Hargreaves, passed us a copy. And it's impressive, the amount of information you've managed to gather. Although I imagine the process of gathering it was rather difficult on your limited budget.
You know all about it, it seems.
As I said, we were most impressed and wanted to make you an offer. Reward, even.
Reward?
Well, you've no doubt taken your budget to its limits by now. What would you say if I could guarantee you a practically
Budget presque illimité.
further study?
Stylé.
Ensure you had the best equipment, like the Americans. Take you right to the heart of things.
The heart of things?
I believe you traced the source of the radiation back to Antarctica, didn't you?
I did.
I'd say that warrants further study on location, wouldn't you?
Ah, et c'est pour ça le vol. C'est pour ça qu'on était dans un avion et tout et qu'on s'est
I'm
craché.
glad you agree.
Justement,
We
on
could
y
place
allait
you
pour nos
with the
études là.
Falkland Islands Dependency Survey working in Antarctica, scientist bods. Happy amateurs, very passionate like yourself. Of course, you'd
Je te lis pas vrai parce que t'as écrit beaucoup RS.
name we saw on the paper before you go. I hope that wouldn't be too difficult considering what's on offer.
The other name, Clara, you mean?
Lovely name. Probably for the best. She wouldn't be able to go. Oh, not my say-so, I'm afraid. It's run a bit like the army down there. No women allowed.
Ah, ça dégoûte.
Whose say-so is this?
I can assure you this is bigger than any one person.
Bigger than 2 people, you mean?
I see. Well, you signed those papers on your way in earlier, so I'm at liberty to tell you a little more. Things in the Antarctic, they've been a little strained recently. Lots of vested interests, territorial claims overlapping. Some sides wanting to secure the resources under the ground.
D'accord.
Now, this kind of thing has been going on for decades, of course.
What kind of thing?
Oh, the Germans were flying over there, dropping swastikas in big circles.
Sympa.
Before the war, that is. All a bit ridiculous, really. Now, I'm afraid it's the Soviets we've got to contend with. Bit of a royal mess, if you ask me. Still, we're trying to work with them.
Work with them? May I ask how?
You may. It should all be in everyone's interest, you see. Every country signed up to something called the Antarctic Treaty. All a rather clever bit of politicking that happened behind the scenes a few years ago. Set up to ensure that Antarctica is used for strictly peaceful purposes. No weapons are to be used. No one can make any future claims on the land. Now, if it sticks, everyone will be frightfully happy. Every side content that they've staked their claim. No more aggression, let's say.
Oh, ça a l'air cool.
Sounds sensible.
You'd have thought so. We've managed to placate the Soviets so far. This is all strictly confidential, but the sounds coming from Whitehall are not good. We're rather worried that it might all fall through.
I'm sure you are, but how does this affect me?
Well, in addition to the climate science you'd be able to do, tracking the radiation in the clouds and so forth, we'd like you to inform us of any other sources of radiation out there, what the readings are. If there are any bombs being set off on the continent,
Ok.
it's important that we know as much as we can about them. We don't know what the Soviets might do next. You'd be using the very best equipment, as I said. Useful for your career. Useful for us.
Mais bizarre un peu la propale quand même.
This is still climate science, yes?
Absolutely right. The less we're involved, the better, really. But as I say, if you can help us in this small way, it would certainly help that career of yours.
My career's fine. Thank you.
Well, after speaking with a few people, Professor Hargreaves, for example, I'm sure that whatever your academic ambitions, after working on something as important as this, you'd have no trouble progressing.
Ouais. Il a raison. Hein.
And if nothing else, think of the adventure of it. What a reward it would be for all your hard work. What do you think?
All right. I'll consider it.
Please do. Sorry, I've got a meeting in Westminster in 20 minutes. We'll have to cut this short. It's been very good to meet you. Do let me know. And if this Clara thing feels like a sticking point, all I can say is sometimes we all have to answer to something greater than ourselves. Why not think of it as an opportunity?
Mais ferme-la, toi!
And do
Pardon.
what's right.
Excusez-moi.
I see. Well, I'll do what's right. You can trust me on that.
I hope so.
Oui, I hope so. Les femmes, ça se remplace. Mais vas-y. En cul, c'est grand mort, lui. Pardon, ça me rappelle une série de France Culture qui suivait l'une des relèves de la station française en Antarctique pendant l'été austral, 2019, je crois. Ils sont revenus après le début de la pandémie. Ah bah oui, du coup. Même aujourd'hui, les relèves se font par voie navale en été. L'hiver, c'est fermé. La voie aérienne, c'est juste pour les urgences, je crois. D'accord. Ok. Alors, transcription d'un message reçu de attaché de l'armée des États-Unis. Communication de l'Antarctique. Les Norvégiens savent l'urgence de la situation. La marine norvégienne envoie un autre navire pour le sauvetage. Guettez l'arrivée d'un avion de reconnaissance. La péniche de débarquement accueillera tout le monde à 18 h. Préparez un banc bancaire pour le blessé et transportez-le jusqu'à la zone d'embarquement. Ça, c'est les 2 morts. De toute façon, il y avait écrit qu'il y avait des morts, donc... Ça, on sait que c'est les deux morts du truc. C'est pas trop ce qui s'est passé. Si, éboulement, il y avait écrit. Hein. Grosse ambiance, quoi. Attendez, par contre, excusez-moi, mais en vrai, je reviens, j'en ai pour 2 minutes. Regardez, hop. Putain, calme-toi. Regardez, j'ai même mis de la musique parce que l'ambiance, elle était pas folle. Vas-y, vas-y, je reviens, j'en ai pour 2 minutes, excusez-moi. Moi j'ai mis plus de temps que prévu, mais je suis là, excusez. Mais je vois que vous avez trouvé. Vous avez trouvé un mot. Je vais profiter pour mettre un autre pull parce qu'en fait j'ai froid, donc bon. Je vous laisse finir le jeu quand même ou... Du coup ça doit être Crank. Ah ou Prank. Non c'est pas Prank, hein. Y a pas de P. Ouais c'était Crank. Y avait pas de P. Bon bah voilà. Bravo. Hop là. Lève-toi la cam. Stan qui win pour nous. Bah vous avez tout fait hein, j'avais rien fait donc bon. Excusez-moi pour ça. D'habitude je prévois des pauses... Pas des pauses. Je prévois des moments mieux pour mes pauses mais là je... Ah attendez. Hop. Ah pardon. Ouais, ça c'est le véhicule danois. Oh, on va avoir un véhicule. En espérant qu'il y ait un peu d'essence. On verra bien. Mais déjà on a un véhicule. Du coup déjà on va pouvoir se reposer un peu. Rien que s'asseoir ça va être sympa. Ah, il n'y a pas de carte. Oui, c'est la boîte à gants, ça. Ah bah encore une fois, un truc où je peux pas faire. Ah, je crois que je me suis endormie. Non, je croyais. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ? La fusée éclairante là. Allez, ça va aller. Pour Floyd. Oh, regardez! Il est à fond! Oh putain, en plus, il est incroyable. J'ai l'impression qu'il va très vite. Bon, là, on est full essence. C'est déjà pas mal. Faudra vraiment que je mette de l'essence dans la mienne de voiture. Et là, du coup, on retourne voir Floyd avec un véhicule. C'est déjà pas mal, mais après, on fait quoi? C'est mignon, hein? Mais bon. Oh, le truc, il n'y a aucune adhérence au sol. C'est abusé, par contre. On n'en parle pas assez. Ah, c'est là-bas. Ça fait déjà 1 heure entre les deux là? Zien, comment ça? J'ai vraiment cru pendant 1 seconde que c'était la fin, j'allais dire bah quoi? Mais là je pense qu'ils sont au cinéma et ouais ils doivent revenir du cinéma.
What was that all about?
You tell me.
I mean, I might have enjoyed it if I was a 10-year-old boy, but it was just boys and their toys again.
Is that a bad thing?
They're presenting themselves as if they're heroes instead of the land grabbers they actually were.
I think you're taking it too seriously.
I know what you're about to see, that they were just men testing themselves against the world.
I do hear where you're coming from.
Fine, I'll stop it now. And another thing, where were all the women? I counted one, she was a cook.
We'll go and see a different film next time. I'm only teasing. I do see what you mean, really.
It's depressing. Just turn the radio on, would you?
Of course.
Ok, elle a pas aimé les Indiens et les voleurs là? On tient les cow-boys? Non, j'ai oublié le nom.
I'm not getting much.
The Prime Minister has urged for calm after news from Washington emerged tonight that the Antarctic Treaty is on the brink of falling through. Neither Britain, the United States, nor Soviet Russia could reach a deal. And, in an increasingly nervous political atmosphere, there is now the risk that there will be no agreement to stop any active aggression in Antarctica. After pinning the blame firmly on what he called Russia's continuing aggression, the Prime Minister warned that the next steps are far from clear, and that in this climate of mistrust, the world needed to stay vigilant. It remains to be seen who will make the next move.
Ouais, c'est un peu la merde là. Ah mais il tire dessus?
Hey, stop shooting, you mad fool! Oh, he's hit the engine.
Mais quel connard!
You've hit the engine. What have you done?
En plus c'est un français, c'est un italien, c'est quoi ça?
Are you out of your mind? Sorry, mate. I thought you were a bloody Russian. Not a bad shot, though.
Ah oui, non, mais du coup, oui.
I'm gonna catch us a gull for our tea.
J'aime l'argent.
You hit the vehicle. The engine's dead. You satisfied with yourself? Never felt better. Took the last of those painkillers and a drop of whiskey. Sort
Ah
of
oui, du coup, là, il se sent pas mal.
I thought I'd go for a walk. You need to get back inside. Is the radio on? Ah, yeah, had to get away from those beeps. Better out here. Why didn't you just turn it off? Why don't you leave me in peace?
Bah, allez, on va essayer de le rassurer quand même.
Let's get you inside. Ah, yeah, good idea. More whiskey.
Bah, du coup, on revient au début là, super. Est-ce qu'on a avancé? Non. Mais ouais, français du coup.
How you feeling now?
Bit shitty, but better. I just needed that sleep, mate. That bloody noise on the radio was driving me mad. You know, there's a Russian voice that appears on that channel once in a while.
Really?
Yeah, sounded urgent, whatever it was. Same phrase over and over. Oh, Jesus, this leg.
Do you think the Russians are still out here?
Bloody well hope not.
Well, I hope someone's here.
They don't want us here, you know? Why the hell should they save us, eh?
Ouais, il a raison.
You don't know that they wouldn't help us, do you?
Whatever you found out there, you weren't supposed to see it. If you think some Soviet's going to be happy to see you get out of here alive, you got another thing coming. And personally, if I saw one out here, I'd make sure he didn't make it home either. Before he did the same to me.
Ah. Ah. Ah, incroyable.
Are we glad to hear you?
Hello? We picked up a distress call from this frequency. Can you hear me? Over.
Yes, I can hear you.
You're very faint.
Ah.
Can you tell me your position? Over.
Floyd, what's our position?
82 degrees south, 19 west.
We're at 82 degrees south, 19 west.
Oh non, me dis pas que ça marche plus.
Hello?
Oh non.
Hello, can you tell me what's happening? Why is everywhere deserted? Over.
Oh merde. Qu'est-ce qui va se passer? On va me raccrocher au nez. Ah, une fuite radioactive sympa. Sympa. Oui, oui, monsieur.
That's right.
We're sending a rescue party out. Hold on tight. Over and out.
Wait, don't go.
Il a laissé. Ah ouais, sympa. Non, mais sympa, ça va. C'est une fuite radioactive, forcément la radio va pas fonctionner super. Ah, d'accord. C'est logique.
That again. It's too bloody sinister. Turn it off.
Ouais, ce bruit il est affreux.
Well, ain't that a beauty?
I can't believe it. They're coming.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Ouais, je comprends.
Oh, come on, you heard them. They're sending
J'essaie
someone else.
de rassurer, mais bon.
Mate.
Je préfère autant qu'on essaie de se rassurer. Hein.
If we make it out, that's for sure.
You still need to sober up.
Your government loves to give out honours to failed Antarctic explorers. Otherwise, the whole endeavour would just look nuts. Shackleton, remember him? Marooned most of his men on an island for a year.
They were pioneers, surely.
Robert Scott, he got the polar medal, didn't even make it home. Heroic failures. Just like us.
Mm.
Hey, how does Sir Peter Hamilton sound? Anyway, that's if we make it out. Hope they find us before the food runs out.
Well, I found you again, didn't I?
Yeah. You did, mate. You did. Which reminds me, how did you find the plane again?
Dumb luck.
No, come on, seriously.
Well, no, it was lucky. Spotting the flares that you sent up.
What's that? I never sent up any flares, mate.
Comment ça?
Yes, you did. Stop messing around.
No, the flare box was empty. Not been checked in years, my guess. Bloody panicked me for a while.
OMG le raid. OMG le raid. Salut Junie.
How else do you think I got back to you?
Search me.
Junie, Junie, c'est mignon Junie, non? Merci pour ton raid, bonsoir. Comment vas-tu? Luni, c'est mieux? Junie. Je suis fatiguée, désolée.
You see anything?
It's too hazy.
Junie, c'est ça.
Wait.
Ah mais il y a d'autres fusées éclairantes, c'est pas les nôtres du coup.
So there is something else over here.
Ah
Do you think they're friendly?
Chances are no.
ouais, le souci c'est que si c'est des communistes...
Put that down.
This is from World War I. Would you believe?
Don't mess with that thing again. You've done enough damage.
Here. One bullet left.
Il reste une balle.
Why the hell do I need this?
We know there's something going on, but we don't know who that could be out there. All I'm saying is, be on your guard.
Il a pas tort
I'm
en
not
vrai.
shooting anyone.
Just raise it up when you approach. That's all. Make sure you're the one in charge. If in doubt, make sure you're the one that fires first.
Non mais il a raison.
There's only one bullet.
Just the one. You better hope there aren't two of them.
J'aime bien, ça le fait rire.
You gonna wait around here all day then?
Bah, j'ai un peu peur, quoi.
All right. My whiskey, mate. I'll be happy as Larry. And I've got this. So just keep that gun raised. You'll be fine.
Ah bah attendez, je fais ça quand même. Parce que je vois que le carto, il est pas dispo. Hop là.
Make sure you don't get that.
Ah, Roots of Pacha, c'est bien. Bien ou pas?
Je vais mourir pour mourir.
Un truc qui poste même pas pour ses free subs, exactement.
C'est horrible. Ah non, mais moi aussi, mais rien qui va, ça y est. Regarde-le, là, qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
Ok, il y a un scooter des neiges là. Mais là, tout de suite, c'est tout ce qu'on voit. Ouais, ok. C'est trop bien, surtout en coop. Ah, il se fait en coop? Parce que moi, je l'avais vu bah, sur certainement Kemeler. Mais je m'étais pas intéressée plus que ça, je vais pas te mentir. Jusqu'à 4 heures, c'est cool. Alors, on va rechecker un peu, voir si on y voit mieux, mais je crois qu'il y a que ça. Hein.
What are you doing?
Moi, je vais pas lui tirer dessus.
Damn it, a gun.
Merde, je vais peut-être le tirer dessus. Ah non, c'est le gun éclairant. Oui, voilà, c'est...
Oh, of course, it's a flare gun. Thank God.
Pardon, je suis un peu stressée, j'ai envie de vérifier ce qu'il fait. Oui, il fait rien d'extravagant en plus. Je vais pas lui tirer dessus. Vous savez quoi? On va essayer de pas tirer. Est-ce que je vais le regretter? Probablement.
Yes, стреляй. Я друг. Don't shoot. Friend.
Who are you?
Russian. Engineer. Friend.
What are you doing here?
I am getting very cold. You?
Me too.
You are right.
Oh merde. Merde.
Peter, marvelous to see.
C'est encore moi, coucou.
Come at the right time.
Attends, mais on revient là? Pourquoi on revient là?
Anyway, you said you wanted to see me about something, please. Something you wanted to let me know.
There is.
All right. Well, have you come to a decision?
Ouais, c'est toujours la même décision, hein. De toute façon, je comptais pas changer. Hein.
Clara and we're too close now. I can't take her off.
I must say, I admire you. It takes conviction to stand by a principle
Il
like
dit pas exactement pareil, c'est bizarre.
As I've always said, your decision.
Bizarre, bizarre.
You will be fine. You have a friend?
What the hell? Hey, what are you doing? Get the hell out!
This man, he's not in good condition.
Ouais, les sous-titres, c'est pas les mêmes que tout à l'heure, surtout. Mais après, ça c'était la même conversation. Hein.
For now.
Now? What, till your band of merry men turn up?
We need to leave. Can this plane fly?
What?
Are you the pilot? Can this plane fly?
Peter, what's going on? Why do you bring this damn Soviet agent in here?
I didn't.
We need to leave.
You can bloody leave. The British are coming for us.
No.
They're coming, all right. Just not for you.
No, nobody is coming.
You can think what you like. We're staying.
Ouais, il va parler des radiations, tout ça, c'est sûr. Hein.
I tell you, there's nobody else out there now. We need to move.
Who the hell are you?
What are you doing?
Telling you to piss off. You and however many comrades you have out there.
You do not know what is at stake. You do not know anything. We will die here. We need to...
Mais pourquoi ils se battent là? Ah non, mais de toute façon, il est bourré, donc...
We do not have time for this.
Oh, ça va.
Now, can this plane fly?
It doesn't matter. We just need to wait till our guys arrive.
What is it? Is it the engine?
We don't need to fly.
Ah, c'est vrai qu'il est ingénieur.
Maybe I can fix.
How the hell did you get here in the first place? You must already have transport.
He's got a vehicle.
Yeah, I had one. No fuel.
No fuel.
Well, what happened out there?
I didn't need to shoot anybody.
The man is right. And not
Je vais mettre Craft, ça va quoi?
Yeah, what's this about a vehicle?
I told you the vehicle is dead. But you have one. I saw it outside. Will it move?
Ça va, merci.
This man put a bullet through the engine. It's dead.
He likes his weapons too much, I see. Here. Have it. So. We need to
Ça va, je te
fly
remercie. Ouais.
or we die here.
Passez un bon week-end ou quoi?
What's going on out there?
It's a radiation leak, is that it? It's been contained, they told us on the radio.
No leak, an explosion.
Il y a carrément une explosion. Ils larguent une bombe nucléaire. Comment ça, mon ref?
Soon. You have radio? You have heard countdown? Beep, beep, like Sputnik?
Oh, that. I mean, it's all right. They told us it's nothing.
It's just a radiation warning.
It is countdown. We do not have long.
C'est un compte à rebours.
Getting faster, yes?
Yeah, Peter, it was on that frequency when I switched it off. See if you can get it.
C'est un compte à rebours, le machin. Super.
It is getting faster all the time. The faster it gets, the less time we have. We need to leave.
No, they're coming. They said
Repas
they keep
grand-mère
forecasting, so we
consécutifs.
knew they were on their way.
Comment ça, 3 repas grand-mère? T'as 3 grand-mères?
Peter, turn the dial.
C'est possible, hein? Y'a rien d'autre?
Can you hear anything?
Hold on.
What's going on?
There's nothing there.
Christ almighty.
I am engineer. Maybe I could fix the aircraft if you would tell me what is wrong. Do we just need to pull it out of the snow?
Mais oui, je vois le repas grand-mère. Oui, ou alors c'est la même grand-mère, mais tout le week-end, hein, et du coup 3 repas grand-mère, quoi, c'est tout. Hein.
Frozen carburetor, that's my guess.
You have a lighter? Something to heat it?
Wait. Here.
Then I can fix.
Can I help?
Oh, don't worry. If I am careful, it will be enough.
Then we're all right. We're saved.
Maybe. Maybe we are all saved.
Ou maybe pas du tout. Une seule, mais déjà un repas c'est beaucoup, alors 3, ouais, je vois.
What is happening? Saved by a Soviet.
No, it's all right. We're gonna be all right. It doesn't matter where he's from. He might be the only man within a
Pour dire ça, RS, t'as jamais vu ma grand-mère, hein.
this aircraft. Lucky we found him.
Yeah, lucky you couldn't shoot straight.
Yes!
Well, what is it now?
You say you land the plane well, but there's hole underneath. In the fuel tank.
Ah merde.
No, you said you saved the plane.
Oh, I saved us, didn't I?
Yeah, I did. I can close it up, but that is not the problem. There's no fuel.
Ah oui.
Can you check again?
There's nothing.
Oh, Christ.
Is there anyone else we can radio?
There would be no point. They are all gone.
We're screwed then.
Yeah, unless there is fuel in the wing tanks. Maybe?
Not this time.
Ah, du méchoui. Ça fait une éternité que je vais manger du méchoui.
Then we are, as you say, screw.
Donc là, c'est la merde. Même l'ingénieur, il se dit c'est la merde. Ok.
Yeah. Might as well make use of that lighter. Not your usual brand, I would guess.
No. Thank you.
Seeing as we're all doomed, might as well be mates.
Il a raison, autant faire connaissance hein, pendant qu'on est là.
Take it you don't have any out there anymore.
Comrades. No.
Why were you alone?
I was following everyone as we evacuated.
Je ne parle pas des desserts, évidemment les desserts.
In the storm, we could not see each other. My vehicle ran out of fuel. I was behind them. They did not see me stop. Maybe they reached the coast before they even realized.
They just left you there.
I was desperate. I prayed for them to come back, but I knew they wouldn't. The snow covered our tracks, and they had their orders.
Ah oui, ouais, d'accord.
They wanted to survive. Yeah, they would have been crazy to come back.
C'est vrai.
I can't believe it.
Well, you have not been so lucky too.
Storm got us both, eh?
C'est quoi des montées KO?
Well, your English is very good. I take it you're not a spy.
This would be very bad spying. No, I am engineer and a translator too sometimes. I could help translate British and American radio traffic. That makes me think. What were you doing here?
All right. In this new spirit of international
Farine, beurre, sucre. Ah oui, d'accord.
I was asked to take this gentleman out to the big British science base down south. He was supposed to be studying there. That right, Peter?
Climate science, the clouds.
Yeah, that's what we told everyone too.
You were doing climate science here as well?
No, officially. Unofficially, it was a
Biscuit
little
sablé. Ah.
You were studying something else?
We were studying you. I am surprised you did not know. You have been studying us.
No, I was going to study radiation in the clouds.
Climate science, yes. So, maybe it is you who are a spy.
Saupoudrée de cannelle. Ah, je déteste la cannelle.
But it seems you don't know all our secrets just yet.
I saw the mine.
You made it that far.
I did.
So, you saw the base where we lived.
There was nothing there. Just bunks. Nothing more. You lived like that?
No, we packed everything up in the big trucks before they left. You don't think we really lived like that? You must have thought we were animals.
No, I didn't think you were.
Well, who says you're not?
Oh, he is being fun here.
He's getting drunk.
Well, there's not much reason to lay off it now.
Il a raison. Tant qu'à y être, autant boire.
We monitored that mine
checked for leaks, monitored for radiation levels. But we monitored other things too.
Other mines?
Not yet, no.
Your bomb tests?
No. Your bomb test.
Ah.
No.
Yours.
No, the British don't test out here. The Antarctic Treaty prevents them.
It should prevent the Americans too. But this does not stop them. Oh, it's interesting what they have told you. Did they tell you to study our bombs?
No. I mean, not in those exact words.
Did they tell you you would really be studying your own?
I don't like what you're suggesting.
I don't know what they said, but our government, they lie to us.
Bah, il a raison.
Well, my government wouldn't.
Yeah, whatever you think, we know British bombs have been getting too close. Shock waves from one caused a landslide, killed 2 men.
The Norwegian base?
Yeah, I believe so.
Ah.
We don't test here, seems you do. And each time your bombs go, they make more places unusable, like the mine.
Are you saying that's a British bomb that's gonna go off?
No. This bomb is Russian, and it will be dropped right over the mine.
What? Wait, you destroy your own mine?
Yes, the mine is old, they can leave it. But they want to destroy it, to keep it a secret.
That's insane.
Maybe they think it is better this way.
Better than everyone discovering what they've been up to? Stockpiling uranium, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Surely there'd be some kind of retaliation.
Maybe they think they can just say it is a jest.
Ah, it sounds bloody risky. British and the Americans would expose it, surely.
What, and risk revealing that they have been breaching the treaty too?
Il a raison.
They are just as guilty.
Ah, it's all just flag waving. Bullshit, I don't care for it. I'm trying to stay clear of that stuff since the war. Still caught up with me.
I also do not care about taking sides. I am tired of their secrets. I just wanted to get home.
We all wanted to go home.
Oh, we are all the same. Oh, I know. There's a plane with a bomb on it, and that is what the countdown means.
Sympa.
And that's it. We're going to die here.
Yes.
Can't believe there's no fuel.
On a du carburant dans la voiture qui est toute pétée, non?
No fuel. And no escape.
Non? Au moins ce sera rapide. Ah bah oui, comme tu dis.
It's getting worse.
He's keeping a stiff upper lip about it.
I do not understand it.
Don't worry, a British thing.
I did not think my final cigarette would be British.
Here.
Oh, c'est beau, il partage du coup.
Not like I'm keeping it for later.
Maybe not in your condition. I don't think he can hear me.
Ah merde.
When it comes, what do we see? Flash
À la
of light.
tienne, c'est ça, à la tienne, hein.
It'll be quick, right?
Eh, à la vôtre, hein. J'ai commencé à boire en même temps que lui, ça m'a perturbé.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I wonder where it came from. bottom of the barrel, maybe. Oh.
Ah, ça y
Oh,
est.
he's coming round.
Et je suis heureux.
Thought you were
Heureux, c'est
completely
moi.
out of it.
You said you wonder where it came from.
What?
Something about barrels.
Ah, yeah, so you did hear us, yes. Yes, mate, I was talking about barrels. Don't worry yourself, unless you've seen some barrels full of fuel for this aircraft.
I've seen barrels. I've seen...
What's that?
Barrels? What kind? What color do you paint your aircraft fuel barrels?
Red with a white stripe.
Oui, j'en ai vu plein. Ouais, voilà, j'en ai croisé plein.
Where?
The British base, that way.
What, you little beauty? Why didn't you say?
I didn't know. I didn't know they were for aircraft.
How far is the base?
It's not that far. It's walkable.
No, we need one. Someone needs to go.
Too right.
Yeah, there's only one who can go.
What? No, he's in no fit state.
No, he's fitter than you. You cannot walk.
You could go.
I have to fix the engine. We may already be too late. Come. We need rope.
Hey, where are you going?
We need to pull the aircraft out of snow first. Come.
Do we have the time now?
Do we have the choice?
Bah, de toute façon, si t'as pas le temps, tu fais rien. C'est quoi le jeu? South of the Circle. En gros, on a j'allais dire un universitaire, un professeur quoi, un doctorant. Et on fait des recherches sur la climatologie, sur la radiation dans les nuages, tout ça. Et bon, on s'est craché. Voilà. Salut dissident, comment ça va?
Count to 3. We pull together after.
I'm barricading for you guys.
Allez. Merde.
1.
1, 2 et 3.
3.
Ça va, je te remercie. Oh, ça sort. Là. Ah, ils sont trop forts. Ça va, je te remercie.
Good job.
Give me that.
What?
We need your saber, you fool.
Hey, that's for my leg, mate. I need that.
You need to show me engine. We need fuel now. You know which way to go.
Towards that red light.
There is weather coming in. It can come in very fast. You need to be quick.
Oui.
You can do this.
Allez, on peut le faire.
We need you to do this. Please.
I can do it.
We will die if you can't.
Je dois partir. J'ai trop envie de savoir la fin. Je regarderai le replay. Y a pas de souci. J'avoue que moi aussi, j'ai trop envie de savoir la fin. Des bisous, Maïsis. Merci d'être passé. Bonne soirée, repose-toi bien et à plus. Bisous. Et bisous à toi, Maïsis du futur qui regardera ce replay. C'est à partir de ce moment que tu es parti. Tu peux regarder. Disons que je suis pas venue sur Twitch, la première chaîne où je clique, c'est toi, c'est beau, non? J'avoue que c'est beau, ça m'émeut un peu. Je suis un peu émue, là. Putain, on repart encore là-bas, ça casse les couilles. Pourquoi il fait tout blanc? Oh, un petit slow. Elle est là. Ah shit, here we go again. Exactement. Oh, ils sont mignons.
I have to go.
You promised.
Oh, bebou.
You lied.
Moi? Menteur? Demande à mes potes si je suis un menteur. Tu vas voir les réponses que je vais te prendre. Non, j'arrête. Non, mais reviens. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Get away from me.
Comment ça, va-t'en? Salut, Mator.
Not now.
Clara, come back.
Tu sub, y a pas d'alerte, c'est un scandale. Ah bah c'est pas normal parce que j'ai pas non plus ton sub sur le...
It's getting published.
Ça a rien à voir avec les alertes, j'ai pas ton sub décrit.
Peter, Christ, us.
Well, we are good, aren't we?
Well, you might be, but I'm not sure I know what's going through your mind anymore.
Ah bon?
After everything we've done.
Bon, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait?
After you promise you that.
Promise you that? What?
Ah. Ah non,
Clara.
mais Clara,
Don't worry
quoi?
about me, Peter. I'll be fine.
Non mais Clara.
Going to see your professor, were you? Oh, well, more fool me.
I did go.
I should have known you'd always back your little boys club over me.
Mais c'est pas vrai? Qu'est-ce que tu racontes?
You had no intention of telling him how
Mais
much
j'y ai
I'd
dit.
done.
No, I told him.
Word gets out, Peter. I didn't think it at the start, but you're just like the rest of them. You, of all people. Still, that's my fault, I suppose.
Fault? No, nobody's at fault.
I thought you were different. Not introducing yourself as Doctor this or Doctor that when we
Wait,
met.
No, I introduced myself as Dr. Hamilton, but that doesn't matter.
Moi j'ai récupéré le meilleur emote de Twitch, let's
And I
go.
suppose you didn't run away from my lecture that time. Didn't let me go on that march all by myself. Don't like 2 sugars in your bloody tea.
Ah, elle préfère 2 sucres? Pourquoi le sucre ça a de l'importance? Je comprends pas.
It's like when we were talking about living in that red house by the sea. What was so frightening?
Et surtout qu'on a parlé de la maison bleue par rouge.
I didn't panic.
Salut Araxen, comment
We had a
vas-tu?
discussion.
I don't remember one.
Wait, no, you're the one who's wrong. It was the blue house, not the red
Oui.
one.
Your memory, Peter! I can't even thinking straight.
Yes.
Mais Bébou? Je viens dire bonjour pendant que mon gratin cuit. Ah, c'est un gratin de quoi?
Perhaps you were miles away again. Are you even here now?
Yes. Here, yes, absolutely.
Peter! Were you ever here?
I'm here now.
Gratin de fromage? C'est-à-dire, c'est juste des fromages que tu cuis? Ah, macaroni, voilà, gratin de macaroni.
Don't be fooled by this any longer. Do you actually believe yourself?
Mais Boubou, qu'est-ce que tu racontes?
I don't know.
You betrayed me. I'm not forgiving that. I can bloody well promise you that.
Une drink minuteur me dit que c'est prêt. Ah, let's go, j'aurais appris. Y a pas de souci, va manger, va manger. Moi, il y a moyen que après la fin de ce jeu, je fasse une pause, que je fasse une sieste, que je mange et que je reprenne, genre, je sais pas, vers 22-23 heures max. Je pense. J'avoue que j'ai sommeil. J'ai pas beaucoup dormi en fait ce week-end, puisque bah, j'étais pas toute seule. On n'a pas beaucoup dormi. Et du coup, je pense que après le jeu, une sieste, oui, je ressens le besoin d'une sieste actuellement.
Peter, marvelous to see you. You've come at the right time. England are 37 for 4.
Mais encore ça, j'ai envie de l'enculer lui.
Anyway, you said you wanted to see me about something, please.
Pourquoi faire? Bah pour être en forme pour streamer. J'ai trop envie de rester pour le stream, mais je suis trop fatiguée, sa mère. Non, j'en ai rien à foutre.
Clara did half the work. She's owed the credit for it.
J'ai envie de quoi? J'ai envie de faire. Si t'as d'autres questions, n'hésite pas.
Up. It is not far.
Oh, je suis presque arrivée.
Nearly made it. I was so close.
We can do this together.
Teamwork.
Allez, teamwork.
Better with us both. Take that side. And push.
Teamwork.
Stay straight. Stay straight.
Straight. And true. Straight and true.
Oula, je crois que je suis en train de péter un plomb. Je crois que ça va pas.
Come. Together, come. There is no time. Please.
Mais je suis en train de mourir ou c'est comment?
You must get up.
que je suis pas en train de décéder? Ah bah je suis là. Ah let's go. Attends mais let's go il démarre et tout. Mais non. OMG le raid. OMG le raid. Salut Julien, merci pour ton raid, bonsoir. Ah y'a Clara. Y'a Clara là. Mais on sait que c'est une illusion. Enfin moi je sais. Est-ce que lui il le sait? Pas sûr. Bon ça va? Bah ça va, merci et toi? Salut Titis, bonsoir. Ah merci pour l'assaut. C'est l'explosion. C'est l'explosion ça. On a failli se prendre la bombe, c'est ça qu'on est en train de me dire. Tiens, un clip d'Isaac. Comme c'est étonnant.
This beautiful thing, if you wanted it to be.
Come here.
Regarde-le comment ils sont trop gnognons. Non, c'est le petit poutou.
Oh, I knew it wouldn't last.
What?
The rain. Want to go back?
Let's go.
Okay, follow me.
Comment tu es? Et d'ailleurs, il pleut pas là? C'est la première fois qu'on a fait cette scène, il pleuvait.
This isn't the way back, is it?
I know another way around. Don't worry. We'll get.
Oh voilà, il y a toujours la pluie.
Wait.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yes, but slow down.
I need a new idea.
Et du coup, on s'en sort ou pas là? Il est où l'avion? On fait quoi? Mais non, mais... Mais quoi? Parfeur, je veux dire, mais... Oh putain, c'était bien. Mais moi, je veux savoir... En fait, j'ai vu, on a décollé. L'avion, il était... Tu vois? Et il y avait l'explosion. Mais on aurait pu ne pas s'en sortir. Ou alors on s'en est sorti, tu vois. Du coup. Il y a peut-être un épilogue. Ouais, ouais. De toute façon, je vais laisser les crédits. Hein. Moi, j'aime bien laisser les crédits. Mais du coup, après, on testera la démo de Meat Workerd. Il est sorti là, il y a 45 minutes. T'as des choix à faire dans le jeu? Oui. C'est uniquement pour faire tenir les gens jusqu'à la scène post-crédit. Bah, la base. La base. Pardon, c'est vrai que Mator, je lis pas ce que tu dis. Pourquoi? Parce que je trouve que c'est hyper péjoratif de dire que c'est un jeu fait par des mecs sous acide parce que j'ai trouvé le jeu incroyable. Voilà. Le jeu est trop bien. Tout simplement. Et une palanque, je sais pas ce que ça veut dire, mais je suppose que ça veut dire une tonne, quoi. Qui dit le mot palanque? Mais moi, je suis du sud, j'ai jamais entendu ça. Ça fait très sudiste. Une palanque. Ah, l'assurance qualité, évidemment. Faut aimer les jeux narratifs, oui, bah comme tout. Après, celui-là, en plus, il m'a pas pris... Enfin, il prenait pas trop la tête dans le sens où il a duré 3h30. Ça va, tu vois, 3h30. Un peu moins, même. Je trouve ça honnête. En 3h30, t'as eu le temps de comprendre le lore. Et je trouve ça trop bien, voilà. Tu es péjorative envers les mecs qui sont sous acide, tu te foutrais pas un peu de ma gueule là? Excuse-moi, mais oui, effectivement. Suzerain, je connais pas du tout. Ah, quoique, attends. Le nom me parle peut-être, mais j'avoue que... Du coup, oui, je suis péjorative. Ça veut rien dire, hein, je suis péjorative, mais... Oui, effectivement, c'est pas bien d'être sous acide, donc oui, c'est péjoratif d'être sous drogue. Voilà. C'est votre question, n'hésite pas, hein, surtout, mais oui. Les accents sur les consonnes et les skis, ça fait très... bah, un peu russe, un peu... Vous savez, un peu... je sais pas le mot. Mais c'est quoi les L comme ça aussi? Slave, merci. C'est le mot que je cherchais. Putain, slave. Oui, mais je disais russe, mais je voyais plus exactement le mot que je cherchais, slave. Ah oui, ce que je disais pour ceux qui étaient pas là quand je l'ai dit, c'est que cette clé, je l'avais demandée il y a très longtemps. Sur Kemeler. Et j'ai eu une réponse il y a pas si longtemps du coup. Où justement il y a un mec qui était là genre ouais bah peut-être que vous avez demandé la clé il y a longtemps. Désolé, le compte Kemeler était mis à l'abandon. Enfin était perdu. Désolé mais maintenant je suis là et je reprends tout. J'étais là genre ok. Ok merci monsieur, bonne journée. Fin. Comment ça fin? Juste fin. Mais il me manque 2 succès, qu'est-ce que c'est? Moi j'ai très envie de savoir. Découvrez tous les objets dans la base britannique, étudiez chaque objet du jeu. Putain, dans la base britannique il me manque des objets. Est-ce que j'ai le seum? Spoiler, oui. Oh, ah. Waouh. Ouais, c'est stylé. Vous avez vu, on a fait tout ça. Regardez, c'est joli. Ah, c'est joli, j'aime bien. Oula, attends, j'ai un souci avec ma souris. Mon clic droit, il marche pas très bien. Heureusement, je suis pas souvent clic droit. Je sais pas ce que ça a lancé. Ah non, ça a juste remis là. C'est très linéaire. Bah, si, ça impacte un petit peu quand même. Parce que là, j'aurais pu choisir, par exemple, de ne pas camper sur mes positions. Et du coup, de dire, effectivement, enlever le nom de sa race de l'article. J'aurais pu aller boire des bières au lieu d'aller prendre le thé. J'aurais pu ne pas aller en manifestation et ne pas soutenir la cause féministe. Évidemment, c'est pas ce que j'ai fait. Voilà, au fait, YouTube, je discute, mais c'était South of the Circle, c'était trop cool. Voilà, des bisous, à plus. Bisous.